Hey, just one more thing I wanted to add on to this message, and that is this. Um, you need to understand the kind of authority that you possess, the kind of power that you have, and the control that you have over what happens in your life. Think of it this way. The good things that happen, we can entertain those. In fact, we can welcome those things. But the bad things in life, the things that are not going to bring life to us or prosperous in any way, and we think about prospering, it's not what we need to stop doing. Again, I say it all the time, is thinking green, thinking money, 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 all right? Things that prosper our mind, things that make us rich in knowledge and in wisdom. We need to entertain those things. Make it a promise to yourself to become one that seeks knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Begin to use everything that you encounter in life as grounds for education. All right? Get your degree day after day. Graduate day after day so that whatever happened in the course of that day that didn't go right, learn the lesson so that you don't have to repeat the course the next day and the day after and the day after. You have the power to control that. And what you need to do is simply seek knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? What you can do is pray for direction, and what you can do is purpose to seek the things that are going to bring growth to your life. Okay? You can research stuff on the World Wide Web. You can link up with like-minded people. You can search for social networks that support the thing that you're trying to develop. Okay? Order some good books, look at some great videos, spend some time talking to people who are talking your talk and walking your walk, okay? After a while, you know what's going to happen? The things that are really not true to self, the things that are not components of your authentic self, they'll begin to drop off and eliminate themselves. So the more that you fill up your time and space with the things that you truly love and adore, the things that you're drawn to, the things that have everything to do with your purpose and your passion and with God's good, perfect plan for your life, the more the stuff that has nothing to do with that will drop off. Now, we do understand the spiritual principle of how sometimes when you get on track, here comes this obstacle and that obstacle, here comes turbulent this and whirlwind that. Okay, we understand how that works. But the more you become stronger at being you, the more likely you are to survive any storm. And remember, there's no storm that you can walk through alone. There's no more doing this by myself. No more, nobody's got my back. I'm struggling. I've been there for everybody else. They haven't been there for me. Nope, 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 nope. God has always been there for you. And if you got nobody else, you got Him. And you know how I can prove that you have Him? It's because you're still thinking, breathing, and desiring to get things done in life and to make life better for you and yours, okay? So just the fact that you have a prosperous spirit lets you know and me know that God is in control and that He is there for you. So at any rate, I want you to know that if you fill up your time and space with everything that is authentic to who you are, the authentic you will have a rebirth and a relaunch, and life will become beautiful, okay? Part of feeling beautiful is what's truly inside. It's really hard to look at yourself and accept yourself no matter what size you are, what shape you are, how tall or short you are, how big your feet are. It doesn't matter if you got short hair or long hair, if you got straight hair or nappy hair, if you got a wig, a weave, or your natural hair. None of that has anything to do with beauty. You see, beautiful hair is not the way that one would do your hair, but it's the way that one would make you feel about your hair. Now, if you can apply that principle across the board to other areas in your life, you'll begin to get it. It's not about what it looks like. It's about what it is, okay? So when you get into harmony with yourself, you'll begin to experience success. I want you to feel beautiful. I need you to know that you are beautiful. But knowing it without having to be convinced of it begins with you. No one can convince you. And if anyone can take it away, then you yourself, you're not convinced. Get to a place where you decide that I'm going to do me. Now, doing me is not this selfish thing the way that a lot of people go, I'm doing me, and then it becomes all about me and for everybody else. No, I don't mean that. Doing you means being true to you and what those things that support who you are pursuing those things. And begin to walk your beautiful. Okay, I like that. That's a new slogan. Walk your beautiful. Okay, so here we are going into 2011. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about becoming one. That means simply becoming whole. And in order to do that, you got to look at yourself. You got to eliminate some things. You got to evacuate some things. You got to decide that, you know, this in me stinks. That in me is very unattractive, and get rid of it. Here's where I erred. Here's where I didn't. Here's a keeper, and this is something I need to toss. If you have a size 6 and you know you're 12 and you got 20 of those 6s hanging in your closet, you know you can't wear them clothes. Now, even though you may have decided I'm going to lose weight, you can do it, but make room for the new. Don't hold on to things that, you know, like in fear, like you won't get more. God gave you that, and He's going to give you some more. Okay, now don't just like be tunnel vision with it, like you know, I'm talking specifically about clothes. Broaden the way you receive what I'm giving to you, because you need to understand that these are skills that can be applied to your life in different areas. You understand what I'm saying? So in order for you to receive your new wine, you need to consider new wine skins. Now, that didn't come from me. That came from the good book, and I believe in whatever it says. And so for every problem, the solution can be found in the Word of God. And, you know, God is the Word, and the Word is God. And God lives inside of you. Now, if you allow Him to move inside of you, you'll be better off. You'll become one. You'll experience harmony. You'll live a successful life. What is success? To some people, success means a big house, an expensive car. It means the hottest mate you can have on your shoulder. Success for some means a huge bank account. Ugh. Big money, big money. But success is about what you deem it to be. Okay? No one can define how successful you are and how successful you're not. You understand that? If you are a full-time dad or a full-time mom, I needed to do that because some people knock down the fact that somebody could just be a dad full-time, but being a parent is a difficult thing. And if you do it effectively, and you're effective and effective, and you're able to raise a healthy, balanced, and complete kid, and I get that from my friend Aries' book, Blessed, Balanced, and Complete. If you're able to do that, if you're able to raise children that are blessed, balanced, and complete, then you're a slamming parent. God is pleased with you, and so am I. And I celebrate that. So at any rate, determine what success is for yourself. Pursue it, own it, and live it. You're beautiful, and I can't wait until you understand that for yourself. And for those of you who already do, this is your time to become one, okay? So meet me either on my YouTube channel,